Hi, everyone. This is Ron from Camp and Common Oakland. I really want to first, on behalf of Zach and I, thank you so much for generously donating your time to help us send two of our Oakland youth to camp this summer. Our goal for this fundraising campaign called Commoners United is to get two Oakland youth to our camp this summer, and it is a collective effort where several volunteers are donating their time and energy, and we really thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. Each person who is volunteering their time is committing to helping to raise a fraction of the $4,800 that it costs us in two campers. And so the point of this video is to help you set up your personal fundraising page based on the goal that you personally have of how much you want to raise and contribute to that $4,800. And again, we really want to thank you because we are really committed to getting as many of our campers to camp this summer, and we could not do this without you. First, I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to share you on my screen really quickly. Hold on one second. All right. So you should be seeing Facebook right now, but what you're going to do is you're going to actually go to the website commonersunited.causebox.com, which is in your email. So go there first. On here, you're going to see the main page of the fundraising campaign. So here is a YouTube video where Zach and I talk about the nitty-gritty of what's going to be happening at the camp, and also give possible donors some background on why we're doing this camp in the first place. And we really encourage you to watch it, and also to get your networks to watch it as well. Up here, you see that we have $0 raised of the $4,800 because we're starting tonight. Here it's going to say, as we raise our money, how many nights at camp in Common Oakland we are currently funding. So for example, each night at camp at Common Oakland costs $185. So as we raise every $185, it'll increase here by one night. This tells us how many days are remaining in the campaign. So we have 40 days left. And yeah, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Here you can direct people to check out our website, which is really cool. And here is the button that we most care about right now, which is how to create a fundraising page. So we're going to click this. When you click this, you're going to type in your email here, your password, and you're going to confirm a password. So you would type this, and you would just type in a password and then create my fundraising page. I already actually have an account, so I'm gonna not do this same thing. I'm gonna click here, but since you probably wouldn't have one, you would wanna follow these prompts. So I'm gonna type in my information and then log in, and let's get started. All right. So here, this is really simple. So step one is where you can put in a photo for your profile. So here, you're going to see a photo already pre-populated for you. If you want to change that, you totally can. You can put a picture of yourself if you think that would be better, whatever you want to do. I'm actually going to change mine to a more beautiful color, and it's going to look like that. And it's going to be the Camp and Common emblem, and it'll look bigger when we actually look at the whole page that it's on. Put my first name, last name here, and then my t-shirt size, medium. All right, here it's going to give me a special URL. So it's just commonersunited.causebox.com, and then my name with a hyphen between it. This is a link I can give to my donors directly to have them donate to my personal page. The page you saw before, let me go back to it, the commonersunited.causebox.com, that's the main page. And then basically, we each create our own personal pages like this. And as we get donations on our personal page, it'll automatically link to this page where all of ours will be connected. It'll show how much money we're all raising together. Here, I'm gonna put my goal amount. So my goal is $450. The end date is there. And then here's a letter to the people that I am hoping to get money from. So now Zach and I have written this for you to make it easier. If you want to personalize this even more, please feel free to do so. The only thing we ask you to do, if you're going to leave it like this, is just put your name at the end, just so people know that that it's you. But feel free to edit this. But we want to provide this for you just to make things easier. And you just hit save and continue. Here, if you want to email this out, you can just import your Gmail contacts, and then it'll automatically pre-populate this with your contacts from your Gmail. If you don't want to do that, you can just type in people's email addresses here. So I can just type in this. Maybe I want to send it to my mom too. And I can just do each email individually. And then I can hit this button, which will light up where it says send emails and continue. If you're like, I don't plan to email people, I actually want to talk to them, you can actually skip this step. And here you're going to be able to do a tour of the page. So here it'll walk you through what to do. So this step one is your dashboard where you can view activity. We're actually going to skip all this because I think there's a simpler way to show this. So on this screen, this is called your dashboard. And basically this is my goal of 450. So it'll show me as I get donations, like how close I am to reaching my goal on this graph. Here where it says incomplete, that's prompting me to do certain things. So what I would do is click here and see what's happening. So where it says blog, like this is an option where you can actually create a new post and you can blog to your family members as you're doing this if you want. You don't have to, but that could be something cool if your family's into that. This is the option that I think is the most useful, sharing. So you can share that email appeal that we wrote here. And you can, again, if you decide later you want to import your Gmail contacts or email certain people, you can do that here and click send email. So it's really cool. If you decide you don't want to do that and you just want to leave it here, you can just give people the link to this page. So I'm going to click here and show you what the page looks like. So this is, when you give people your link, this is what your page will look like. So you notice how it says 0 of 450. And then it says the same kind of interface as the main page that we looked at before. And it has my letter to my family here. And then it also allows people to make a donation right through the page. So they would just click here, and then it actually gives them some amounts that they can choose from. So they can click one of these amounts, or they can enter amount themselves here. What this is, it says add 4.25% of my amount to cover transaction fees. What that means is, so CauseVox, this platform, charges every time you use, every time basically a donation is received through CauseVox, they take 4.25% of that donation to cover their business fees. So basically, if a person checks this box, it would add 4.25% of whatever their donation amount was to their donation to cover those fees. If they leave it unchecked, that means that they're just going to pay the donation, and that 4.25% would be taken out of that donation. And then they would just follow the steps, and then they would be good to go. All right. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to stop screen sharing now. Come back. All right. So once again, Zach and I are totally here to help you. We, again, really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to do this. We're really excited about this summer camp, and we're really excited to have you on board. And then please hit us up at campincommon@gmail.com if you have any questions. And also, if you have our personal emails, you can, or phone numbers, you can hit us up there at any time too. Thank you so much, and have a great day and happy fundraising.